Today we're going to make a chicken ragu, and we're going to serve it up with some pappardelle, some big wide ribbon type pasta. So you guys are going to bring home a rotisserie chicken, remove the skin and the bones, and chop or pull that into small pieces. I've got a nice meaty bacon that I'm cooking off to give a little extra smoky flavor to the background of this dish. And I wanted a smoky flavor to balance the sweetness of fresh fennel. So I took one bulb of fennel, reserve the fennel tops. So in goes the fennel and onion. I'm going to add lots of fresh thyme and a little garlic, and then we're going to let this cook until the onions are nice and soft and translucent and the fennel is nice and tender. I'm going to pull some chicken. It's not very pretty to watch. Taking chicken off a carcass, not so much fun. I'll meet you back here and we'll continue on with the sauce. So now we've got our fennel, onions, garlic, and thyme cooked out with our nice smoky bacon in our big deep skillet and a little olive oil. Now we're going to add our chopped chicken. You can pull it with a couple of forks or with your hands, and then I just run my knife through it to make it a little bit smaller. We're making a chicken ragu. Now we're going to add in a little white wine, about a cup. So you let the wine reduce. We're going to drop the pasta now. We're getting close. We're going to finish the sauce. I add a little bit of chicken stock just to give it a little extra layer of flavor and a little extra juice when you're tossing the ragu with the pasta. And then just before we serve, we're going to stir in some cream to help keep the flavors all on our tongue. And the cream highlights the sweetness of the fennel and the onion. So when we're cooking dry pasta, it is essential to heavily season the water itself. In Italian cooking, the pasta water is an ingredient in the dish. So I'm going to cook about a pound of beautiful egg pappardelle or fettuccine. I like an egg pasta with this, the chicken and the egg, get it? But really, this is one of those dishes. It's a sturdy sauce that you could serve with a penne or a rigatoni. It's also a lovely contrast to an egg pasta. I'm going to drop this in here. I'll meet you right back here in a couple, and we'll toss everything together. It's a good thing you came back when you did, because otherwise there'd have been not a lot of pasta left for me to show you. I was eating it right out of the pot. It's so delicious. So here's our, about a half a cup of our salty, starchy cooking water, a fat handful of Parmigiano Reggiano cheese. I added our cream to our sauce. And now we put all of the pasta sauce, the chicken ragu with bacon, cream, fennel, onions, and garlic back into the pot to toss everybody all together. And as I said, you want this to emulsify all together, so it's going to continue to cook down in this pot. That cheese looks so lonely. Let's not leave him over there, right? Look at that. It's crazy. So these are called fennel fronds, these little lacy things that look almost like dill weed on the top of the fennel. Save a little bit of that. They're very, very pretty, and they have that light, licoricey, almost basil or tarragon-like flavor to them. And we sprinkle that all over the top, and it's just a gorgeous, simple dish. You can make it any day of the week.